Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Warhammer 40,000 Armageddon. So, we are trying to find, well, I guess he's ex-Governor von Strab now, who is hiding out somewhere around here. If I had to take a guess, I would say he was there. But it could be one of those things where it's, like, randomized or something, so you never really know where he is until you find him. I guess we'll find out. Anyways, we have done our turn, so let's see what our opponents want to do in response. Oh, they're trying to kill my command squad. They're trying to kill my salamanders. Hang on. I think I can get control of my... That looks like a unique unit. That is... Wow, that is our target right there. Oh, there's my salamander. Yeah, that right there is who we're looking for. Well, isn't that just peachy? Yeah. Let's fuck his day up. So I'm gonna bring this destroyer here up to about there. Should do. There we go. You can fire on that thing. What is that thing? 2 las cannons. Ah, so that's a tank hunter of some kind, which we should probably deal with. Can I get Sanguinary Guard up? Yes. Okay, so I can bring them up close, and they're actually going to finish off this laser destroyer. Or, Tauros, I mean. There we go. Bring up our mortar team. Sure, they can hit this random hive gang that's just out here for some reason. Conqueror can rock up, and... zoom in a little bit so I can see its numbers a bit better. I guess we'll just go for these guys. The only ones we can really hit without taking return fire from those mortars. On the other hand, our mortars can do whatever the hell they want. Space Marines, I guess we'll drive up into cover here. That's the best position we're going to get, I think. The other option is leaving them sitting out in the open, which I'd rather not do. Even though they're probably going to take some damage from being this close and in their transports. Now, lots of other people... By lots of other people, I mean all these basilisks we have sitting around are just gonna... My objective is to find and destroy von Strab. Okay, so... do we just win if I kill him, or is there something else that I'm missing? Like, what happens here? Well, his auto pistol does an appreciable amount of damage. Not really enough, but an appreciable amount. Why is his health bar not going down? Huh. Interesting. Okay, you need to refit. You, I guess... Let's see. There's a super heavy right there. I know. But I can't seem to get line of sight on it. We'll bring the destroyer up here, I suppose. Get him in behind these tanks. We're going to be moving up anyways. Imperial Marines are fine where they are. They've got cover. You guys should probably pull back, because you are currently not in a great spot. Wow. Rattling snipers do not fuck around, apparently. Why do they not take damage? Oh, now they take damage. Okay, well, let's shoot the crap out of them. Oh, the Space Marines are too close for the Rattlings to engage. Okay, cool. And then we are going to pull back to here. Can you hit anything without taking casualties? Yes, you can hit that hive. There you go. And you can drop back to there. You can just act as a kind of support platform for the Marines. You guys are now... I'm not actually sure if it's, worth having you here, because... like, what are you even gonna... If von Strab's over there, you guys are just kind of wasting time over here, but... it's probably not worth disengaging from this fight. So let's just, continue trying to clear out these chumps. Aha. So, there we go. Okay. Terminators, actually... oh no, you guys refit, that's right. Mortars will drop on these guys. Terminators can just clear out those guys. A little bit of a waste of Terminators, but it's the best I can do for the moment. And, is there anywhere better to put our mortars? I guess we could put the mortars here. Let's see, then they will have range on everything. So yeah, sure. We'll do that. And the Earthshaker, so we have to here, and we can drop you on this Bane Sword, I guess. We don't really need you to hit anything else. Yeah, we could screw up their mortars. Yeah, sure. There we go. Their mortars are now effectively useless. Is there anywhere that I want to move you guys? Not really. Alright, well, let's see what our enemies do here. Okay, the mortars just killed themselves. Man, this, for just having auto pistols, Von Strab's little bodyguard is doing a ton of damage there. Okay. Alright, they're trying to... See, they just moved their ratlings right up into, like, point-blank range with my marines. Like, what do they think is gonna happen over here? I don't know. Wow, really? I would not have expected the Salamander to win that fight, in all honesty. I would have thought they would be at a disadvantage. Anyways, let's continue dropping artillery on Von Strab until his health bar finally goes down. Which it's still not doing, I notice. And actually, we can drop mortars on Von Strab. No, still got full health bar. Interesting. Oh, here we go. There we go, we're finally getting his health bar down. And the secondary guard can finish it. There we go. So, do we win? I mean, I know the victory thing doesn't usually pop up until the end of the turn, so I'll just keep going, but, I think I'm decently sure we might have just won. Get rid of those friggin' mortars before they cause us any more problems. Let's see. Can we get this destroyer in range to hit that Bane Sword? Right there should do. There we go. What about the other destroyer? Right here. Perfect. There we go. Tactical Marines can move up, and... Wow. Tactical Marines can actually trade even with a Bane Sword. Jesus Christ, super heavies in this game. Let's finish off these mortars. And then, you guys... Yeah, go for the Batlings. I dislike them. More to the point, they do a lot of damage if I just leave them alone. Move our Earthshakers up a little bit, just in case. Oh, right, our other mortars. The guys that are in cover there, I guess. Weaken them a little bit. What else we got? Not really anything else to do stuff with over here. We can cut these ratlings off, prevent them from retreating, I guess. And over here, we might finally be able to get our destroyer. There we go. Ow. Some artillery on that for me, please. Thank you. Okay. So if I can get these guys dead without wasting my Terminators, then I can have the Terminators engage the Bane Sword from heavy cover, which will be beautiful. There's only one Hive Gang guy left, so I can just kind of ignore him, really, and focus all of my energies on clearing these guys out. There we go. Now the Terminators, secure that point, and... Wow. Took minor damage doing that. I don't know if we can actually move into that square. I don't think we can. Which is kind of unfortunate, because it means the Conqueror has to go all the way back around if he wants to fight the Bane Sword. And you guys still need to reinforce, because you didn't really get to fully reinforce last turn. But I think that's... Oh no, we can move this Salamander up. You can probably screw up someone's day. Like... Right there. There we go. Alright, well, I guess that's my turn, so do I win? Oh, right, they get a turn as well. Oh my god, they're actually stopping their Ratling Snipers. Oh, Jesus. God damn, those guys are dangerous. Okay, I just won. Alright, I guess. Well, why don't we just... I mean, it's only been like 10 minutes, why don't we just keep going?
So, Commander, we meet in person at last. I know good leadership when I see it. And I must say you are a gifted commander of men, able to make the right choice and see past follies and short-term gains. And make no mistake, capturing me is a short-term gain for you. Why not let me go? I'll be no more bother. You could say I escaped, or you found my wrecked land speeder, and most likely I was dead. I can kill one of my guards and lay him at your feet as proof. Come now, I am still rich. I have Guilder credits installed across the segment. Just let me get off-world to Necromunda, and you will be a rich man.
Well, that is just a tempting offer. I like the two options are, don't flatter or try and bribe me, Von Strab, or arrest him. Let's see, I see no point in wasting your time to bring back the Tartarus, subsequently better justice to your crown, it's better to let you die of thirsty. So I can either, like, basically just punt him out to let him die in the ash wastes, or I can have him arrested. I'm gonna have him arrested. He needs to see justice.
Don't be too hasty in refusing my offer. Just think about it. Your enemy is the Orc Overlord. I'm not trying to bribe you. I'm willing to help you. The resources you obtain from me can be used to raise new units for the fight. So, what do you say?
I just get the same. I get the same first option again. What is the second one? I should kill you now, but you must face justice for your war crimes. You return to Tartarus, Von Strab. I hope your soul shrivels in the void for what you've done. Faldrak, bring chains. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one.
You brought that snake back, Commander. But already he has escaped again. You must have words with that commissar of yours. Perhaps some punitive psalms? The war criminal is most likely off-world now, but Imperial justice will catch up with him sooner or later. In any case, we must focus on the more immediate threat. Ready your battalions, Commander. Lord Dante is keen to strike back at once. This time we bring war to the Orcs.
Well, Commander, our paths must separate, for now at least. I am sending you west with a large force to liberate Hell's Reach. Sea Admiral Damocles, the former master of Hell's Reach port, has agreed to take your forces via the Tempest Ocean around the Hell's Reach Peninsula to attack from the shore. It won't be a pleasant journey. The seas of Armageddon are fierce, and even more so since the warp storm has gathered around the planet. It has roused sea serpents and other creatures that were best left undisturbed. As well as the natural threats, there is Hell's Reach port. The Navy minded to prevent the Orcs following in the wake of the evacuation. I hope the Admiral can remember where he placed those explosives. I would hate to lose you so cheaply.
If that is how the Emperor has decreed our fate, then so be it, my lord.
Well, that is quite a nihilistic view, Commissar. Hopefully it won't come to that. These threats do play to our advantage. The Orcs won't expect an assault from the sea, which would give the Steel Legion an edge in the coming battle. Chapter Master Tushan is currently close to the area, fighting along the river Styges with his battle brothers, burning his way through the Orc lines. So this should keep the Hell's Reach occupiers looking inland. But be wary. We still don't know exactly how the Hive City was taken, other than it wasn't by conventional forces alone.
Alright then. New unit types are now available for acquisition. Scenario objective, capture all 5 victory hexes. Okay, so we're not at the Hive quite yet. We're fighting our way to it, I suppose. So we've got to get that one, we've got to get that one, and that one, and that one. Alright, so it'll be in our best interest to take this one early, because we're going to have to get troops up to it, and then swing them back around, to move on to another one. So I guess we'll split our forces into 2 parts, but let's try and take a look at what these new unit types are. Oh, we can get Reaver Titans. Okay, that's cool. Same 3 gunships we were getting before. All the same artillery. Any new useless tanks? Upgraded Bane Sword. Oh boy, does it come with the ability to actually do damage to things? I can't tell. But we've got all the same old tanks we've been using before. We should get some of those Devil Dogs, man. Those things were really good in the last mission. Walkers, infantry, no, those are all the same. Oh, we can recruit Salamanders units. Ooh. We can get Fire Drakes, Terminators with heavy flamethrowers. Interesting. Centurion Assault Squad with melta guns. Oh, geez. Those guys look serious. Assault squad with flamers, Centurion squad with grav cannons, Centurion squad with heavy bolters. Man, those guys look nice. Did Salamanders get any unique walkers? Let's see. Ironclad Dreadnought. Ooh. Very cool. I don't seem to have any specific lens or vehicles. No, Prometheus probably. That sounds like a Salamanders thing. Aircrafts, no. Alright, cool. So we've got access to Salamanders, is the important thing. But, let's take a look. What is our force? Did we lose anything in the last mission? We lost one of our Salamanders, which we should get back. I should be using Salamanders more, they're a really useful unit. I just stopped buying them because they kept dying. So let's pick up some of those. This is Tauros, actually. Which one of these has, let's see. So if we want to scout, we want something with good sight range and good movement speed. So this has 6 movement, and where's its vision thing? There. 6 movement, 4 vision. A Salamander has 5 movement, 4 vision. This is a little bit more expensive. Also, this comes with a flamethrower instead of an autocannon. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the Salamanders. It's worth it because when I don't need them for scouting, these work pretty effectively as support weapons for the infantry. Whereas it doesn't look like the Tauros as well. Didn't lose any of our armor. Oh no, we did. When did we lose a Conqueror? Huh. Okay. Well, we can replace a Conqueror. That's no big deal. Conqueror, bam. There we go. And then we have 3 slots left and 7,500 points. Is it worth getting Titans? How much do Titans cost? A lot. Titan with multi-cannon, Titan with laser blaster, or just regular Titan, Reaver Titan. Well, what do we got? Plasma Blast Gun does a lot of damage, really good armor piercing, fires 2 shots, 100% accuracy, minus 10% accuracy for attacks. Turbo Laser, less damage, more shots. Other than that, it's the same. Hang on, let's keep this selected. This one, so it keeps the Plasma Blast Gun, gets a Mega Bolter, which has better range, less damage, worse armor piercing, but more accuracy at distance. And also gets Terror. Oh, that's the Inferno Gun. Oh, but this one has an Apocalypse launch. Oh, that's the Reaver I was looking at. Okay. Well, I might pick up. We could get 3 Warhound Scout Titans, just like for the fun of it, or we could get ourselves some. I don't think we really need any more heavy infantry. We've got some pretty decent heavy infantry going on right now. Yeah, and this actually looks like pretty good terrain for Titans. There's a lot of open ground here, so why don't we try that out, eh? We'll get ourselves 3 Warhound Scout Titans. I guess I'll stick to the ones with the Mega Bolters. They seem quite. I don't like my. This is so bad at making choices. Why don't we just get one of each? Bam. Bam. And. Bam. There we go. Alright, and I guess I'll deploy my forces, but I think we'll save the actual mission for the next episode. So, how do we want to do this? Well, this place is actually pretty dense, right? This is all like forest here, which is going to make it hard for our armor to operate, but it's going to make it pretty good terrain for our infantry. This is actually pretty dense as well. Alright, well, we will, let's see. Which one of these looks better in close combat? Probably Turbo Laser one. Just park you down here. And we will put the one with the Mega Bolter, I guess, in the center-ish. And then the last one can go up the top. Our 3 Salamanders. Bam. Bam. And bam. Let's see. Basilisks as well are just going to be kind of with their respective forces. because having one little squadron of Basilisk each group is pretty good. Now, who are we going to want to assault across this bridge here? The Terminators have the advantage that they have the Land Raider, which is a much better assault vehicle. But the Sanguinary Guard have the advantage that they are a bit faster moving, and they have a ranged attack. So I'm actually going to stick them up in the north. I think they'll have a better time crossing that bridge. And we will send a couple attack squads with them. Bam. And stick a Destroyer and a Conqueror in that mix. There we go. That's a pretty good force. And then the rest of you, Terminators should be pretty good in this kind of dense terrain here. So park them there with a couple attack squads. Destroyer and Conqueror as usual. Oh, the Mortar's right. I need to assign those. Mortar. Actually, I'm going to put a less experienced Mortar up here because I think the Mortar's going to be less useful at this bridge crossing, because it's going to be hard to get them in range to hit those things. And Mortar, and then our last two. Wait, oops, I put a command squad over here. There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay, so this is our force layout. I guess these two guys these two groups are just going to go straight for this point here. And these guys will try and get across that bridge. It's probably going to get messy, I would imagine, but that'll be for next time. So, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.